What's up, YouTube? Look at these out here. Doing nothing, playing cards. That's all he wants to do is sit around. Ain't that right?
Exactly right.
I'm talking about Chris.
Oh.
What's he doing?
Answered it for me.
He just want to sit around?
Yeah.
So we've been working on this Corvette. Let me show you some stuff. Bunch of wire we pulled out of it, didn't need. We went through, tried to clean up a lot of it. It still looks a little messy, but we zip tied it up. This we're waiting on a headlight switch, and that switch there is like a dimmer switch. We're waiting on it. And then, but we got the steering wheel in, we got the dash put in. Have to go back and look. We got that put in, got that rewired to where that stuff works. But got everything in, headlights, tail lights, put the new bezel piece in here. But yeah, so we're getting there. We're gonna put the seat in, and then the next thing we can start working on until we get the headlight switch is start working on getting this headlight bucket in, because this headlight right here needs a bucket. It's broke, the bucket's broke. But anyway, we gotta put a headlight bucket in it, which we've got some sitting over there. So we gotta put a headlight bucket in it and get the headlights working good. I can't get in there, but anyway, get the headlights where they're popping up and down, and then we can start on this body work where we got to go in and brace this stuff up and get this all fixed up. You can see somebody's put Bondo on it trying to fix it, but we're gonna fiberglass that back up and start getting all the body work done. For the most part, the car's pretty good shape. I mean, you got stuff that's come through, like that's not a hole, it's just paint chipping off. But for the most part, the car's in decent shape. It's filthy, but we got a little bit here stressing. We got to fix, we got to address that. And right there on both sides. So both sides, it's right there and right here. So we're gonna fix that up. Car's going back the same color. We've got the tail lights, brake lights, turn signals, park lights. Got wires hanging down. I got to go in and tie them up. This is the old dash that was in it. Just to give y'all an idea. That's the old dash that was in it. So we got the windows rolling up. Of course, they don't have speaker grills yet or speakers, but already looking a lot better with the different steering wheel and the dash. I say different steering wheel, same steering wheel, but this one's a little nicer and got the little button in it. I cleaned the little bolts up and hold it on. These little bolts right here, I couldn't get down in the actual head of the bolt right there, but we'll get something in there and clean it up. We'll clean up these bolts, took them out of the other one, put them in this one. So this got steering wheel now, newer steering wheel. Needs a rear view mirror. But anyway, we're done with this stuff now. We're just waiting on some pieces. I did remember the wire. I had the wire, this is for my heat gun. But I had the wire run from there to there to make this motor work. But now we rerun it through the door. So it's run that through the door now. So now the windows roll up and down and all the wires are tucked in the way they're supposed to be. So we're going to probably call it good on this one for today. Been on it since about what, 9 o'clock, and it's a little after 1:30. So I've been on it for a little while. So hopefully he's got some speaker covers, or we can get some speakers to go in there and he can wire them up. He'll have to wire radio up. All the radio wiring was junk, but all this was just frayed apart. Wires were nicked and cut and this and that. So we just we cleaned it up. Any wires that were frayed open, like had the plastic peeled back on them or anything like that, we fixed back up and got back the way they should be. So really close to starting the body work on this thing. I'm pretty excited about that. We got a couple different ones here we got to get painted, so we got to get to work. But stay with us, see what else we get into today. Okay, so I didn't put it in the video, but one bad thing about having a one bay garage is when it pours down rain. So we was working on a truck outside and it just come a downpour. So we took a break. We ended up getting the brakes on that Dodge Ram 1500. We got the brakes on it, but we did find no bad wheel bearings. So we had to order it. It should be here like Friday or so. Look here, y'all. In the old Ford truck today. So we're actually going down here to get some paint to finish the horse trailer. So we're gonna get some paint, wait on this fog to clear up a little bit, get the horse trailer dry, and we're gonna spray it today, hopefully. So I don't think it's supposed to actually rain till later on this evening. So if we can get it sprayed and get it drying for about an hour or two before, shit, I overfilled it. Get it get it to where it'll dry like an hour or so before we before it starts raining or whatever. It should be good. So anyway, let's go get some paint. Sometimes there ain't nothing better than the view of a dash of an old truck. Just out here cruising around, a little bit of mist going on this morning. It's pretty foggy out. I'll say this morning it's like 8:45, 9 o'clock. But back to driving the old Ford some. Still running good. So let's get home, get some stuff done, see what we get worked on today. Might start working on something else till this fog goes away, and we can get that horse trailer dry and spray it. So anyway, let's get back to the house. We just enjoying the ride. You like riding this thing?
Yeah. I miss it.
You miss it?
Yeah. We had ready tomorrow.
So let's get back to the house. All right, so now that we're back, this is the Dodge truck. We've done back rotors and pads, front rotors and pads. We're doing the radiator now, and needs a wheel bearing. We ordered a wheel bearing. It'll be here like Friday, I think, Saturday, something like that. We'll do that, but we do have other stuff to work on the rest of the week, so that's gotta get out here. But and this ain't me, y'all. I'm waiting on parts. This ain't nothing to do with me not putting it together. Waiting on parts. Just like the Toyota out here, I gotta wait on stuff. So, but anyway, so this radiator it's got a normal fan, and then it's also got an electric fan in here. So I pulled this shroud back and realized I had an electric fan. I'm hoping I can squeeze it up through here without taking this all the way off, but if I have to, I will. That'll include taking the belt off and taking the fan shroud out. Look at the doggies. You see them? Romeo, Ginger. So anyway, let's get this radiator out of here and get it replaced for him, and then we'll get on something else after we get this done. If it don't rain, it's thundering right now. See what happens. All right, so as you know, we don't really do how-tos that much, but I will. I mean, I guess it kind of is. On this thing, you're going to want to have to take the fan shroud off. That comes off. You got to go clockwise. It's reverse threads to get it off. You got a bolt here, a bolt on the other side the same way. I did watch a video. They said you got to take all this condenser stuff off. You do not have to do all that. So pretty much you take the fan shroud off, and then there's a bolt right, let's see if I can get that in there. Right there, see the head of it? Take that bolt off, and that releases this away from the radiator. You got another one right there, take it off. Those are 10 millimeters. You have this bolt right here, it's a 12, and you got one down, see that other bracket right there, it's a 12 over there. So what I did is I took that bolt off, I took the 12 off down there, and then I took those two 10s out, pulled that whole bracket off. That allows me to pull this to the side because this comes out. You could also take these off if you don't want to risk doing that, but you can slide those out, and then the radiator is on right there. That little black piece is actually just a piece that goes down through a grommet into that. So we're gonna get this all tightened back up and put everything back together and good to go. But if you ever watch a video on how to do this, you do not have to take the AC lines apart. Do not have to. It might be easier, I don't know. I don't see how it would be, because you still got to take all that stuff off to get this off, because this one has an electric fan that bolts to here, then a shroud, then the clutch fan. I'll show you that too, just so you know. You can't get, if it's one with the electric fan, you cannot get this out with the shroud in there, even if you take the AC line. Yeah, because see, these lines would hit right here if you tried to get it out. So cannot get it off if it has the electric fan and the clutch fan. But I'll show you that fan as soon as we get put it back on. All right, I told you I'd show you this. Here's the electric fan. So this thing has an electric fan on it, right? And then your shroud goes down, and it's got a clutch fan as well. Kind of a weird setup. I don't really understand it, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get this shroud down in here. Of course, you gotta put the fan in here and go down with the shroud and everything at one time. And then, yeah, so let's get this in here, get back together. Hey, what are we in today?
Supra!
Chris got a doctor's appointment this morning, so we're gonna take the Supra to the doctor appointment. So it's rained quite a bit last few days, so we had some water in the exhaust, but I got a cap I put over it most of the time, but I forgot a couple times, so it is what it is. We sprayed that car a little bit today.
It went,
He's goofy. You can see it's a little wet this morning. Just due, it was real foggy this morning, but let's head to the doctor's office. It's clear now, so hopefully we can get that trailer painted today, that horse trailer. Y'all get to see that at the end of this video. Hopefully we can get it painted today. So get to the doctor's office. I don't know what you see. Look at this thing. That's so cool. We're at the doctor's office leaving. That thing's beautiful. Alright, so some of y'all might know this little area if you're any kind of movie buff whatsoever, but we are actually getting ready to cruise down through where they filmed the Hunger Games, the original Hunger Games. What is it, District 12 or whatever? I think that's what it was. Let's cruise with us. These little houses. Riding some back roads here. We're going to cruise some country roads, some curves. I ain't even had my fans on today, y'all. So that's what my car idle's at. Yeah, it seems low, but if you look up the specs on these cars, it's not. So it's what it is. I've explained the oil pressure in these things multiple times in this car. This is actually way over what factory oil pressure is in these things, but plus it's good. We're just gonna go through here, we're gonna enjoy some curves, and we're gonna go to the house and get to work. All right, so we're gonna reveal this color. Let me know what you think. What do you think?
that's definitely bold.
I'm surprised he didn't say what color it was. Well, let me show you. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. This is a one-stage polyurethane paint. He told me to mix it with this whole 3 quarts to this activator, but on the thing it says mix 3-1-1, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna mix it 3 to 1 to 1 thing of reducer. So let me show you what color we got. What y'all think? It looks darker in person than it does on camera, but we're gonna mix it up and we're gonna start spraying. So we'll have this horse trailer done today, hopefully. Y'all get to see it. Probably won't get untaped until later this evening, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. See how it covers and see how it looks. But it's supposed to be 3 quarts, but I think it give me a little bit more than 3 quarts. But it is what it is. So let's get this mixed up and spray it. All right, YouTube, y'all ready for this? So I haven't taken all the tape off of it. We got a couple things that the paint went through because tape going on and off, we got a couple places the tape didn't hold very well, so we got to take it off. Y'all ready to see the color on this thing? And so we'll have to take some lacquer and get the paint off of a couple spots we need to clean up anyway. Sorry, I was looking at my watch, but anyway, I haven't taken the tape and plastic off of the top, so I'll have to do another little showing of it whenever we get that off, which will be, you know, sometime today. But I just want to get this thing sprayed. I'm excited. I want y'all to see the color of this thing. There's a couple things we didn't tape up. It is what it is. I ain't worried about it, but it's pretty. It's different. You ready? Man, look at that thing. What did y'all do? Y'all seen that thing coming down the road? Got a little bit on the tire. We'll clean that off. I done pretty good, and then daggum, just, yeah, that's straight my fault. One, I should have put some wheel covers on it, which I got some. Well, I showed us trash bags, but what y'all think about that? And then, like I said, the gray up here is like that gray color. So we'll get it when it dries good. We'll probably tomorrow. I'll take all this off this evening whenever it dries some more. And tomorrow we'll probably wash everything up real good and clean up that stuff. And, you know, she can come get it tomorrow. What y'all think? It's different, man. It's different. What would y'all think if y'all seen she pulls this thing with an excursion? Come out here with an excursion and see this thing going on the road, horses in it. I think it turned out pretty good. They told me they wanted purple. They didn't say what color purple, so I had to kind of fend for myself on what color it was going to be. So yes, this was a my pick as far as the shade of purple, but the purple was their choice. So anyway, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this thing. And yeah, so anyway, I'll keep y'all up to date on other stuff we do. We're gonna finish up, hopefully we're gonna finish up that radiator today. So just stay with us, y'all get to see the rest of it and go from there. So look here, y'all, look at this Celsius. What is that? Anybody know? I'm just kidding. So anyway, we're in this Mercedes. We got the radiator taken care of. It's in, we run it, getting the bubbles out, make sure the heat and everything works. But we should be good to go. But we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna go in the house. I'm filthy. I'm gonna show you this trailer. I haven't put the tail lights in, and I haven't put the corner lights on it, the marker lights. But I'm gonna show it to you without the plastic on it, so y'all can see it. And yeah, it is what it is. And let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about that color. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely different. So they liked it. In the pictures I sent them, they liked it. So anyway, I'm gonna show you the trailer, and that's gonna be it for this one. There you go, there's the color differences. See, this gets a red light, and that one's orange. I gotta take the tape off of it. I'll give you an idea. We still got, I got 2 more pieces. These pieces right here, I gotta weld 2 of these on the inside for them. I think 2 or 4. So I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. What y'all think about this thing? I'm pretty happy with it. Turned out good. If y'all remember what it looked like before. So anyway, that's that. You got a little bit of insight of what's been going on the last couple days. A little driving around in the car this morning. Going down a little curvy roads, enjoying it. I don't have the slicks and skinnies on it right now. I got the 18s on it, so we got to enjoy some curves. But that's it for today, and see y'all on the next one.